Welcome to my Gunloper run. I'm Ep11 and here's what's in our backpack. We're a little bit underweight, but that's a little deceptive. We got a bunch of stuff in there. We got a bunch of stuff in there. 87's the worst of our clothing. There, we don't need that. We don't, aside from the cattails, we don't have any food, we don't have any water. We have to cook our food. We have a fancy new flask, but we had that before. Look at all this stuff. This is all going to the farmhouse. A bunch of saplings. I never threw this one down. Shame on me. Nothing in there. So we're day 32. And here's our skills. Harvesting is at 2, almost 3. Cooking is almost 4. Fire starting is about 2.5-ish. Archery is into the 4. And mending is a little past 2.5. And the others are all at 1. So we are mid-morning-ish and no afflictions. Let's just move this over here. Actually, I want to do this. I'm not going to break them down, but just get them out of the way. Oh, they don't stack like they used to? That's okay. That's okay. We'll just throw them here. Ooh, that actually worked out nice. And we'll do that. Can we move this? Oh, I didn't. I didn't realize we can just move this. Now I want to line these up. There we go. Beautiful. I'm happy. All right. So we do have food. We just have to cook it. But we don't really have wood. We have coal and a book. We can break this down 38 minutes. That gets us a little bit of wood. How long are you? You're 30 minutes. And let's break this one. All right. Take that. 95% chance. There we go. Looks like it's gonna go.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
All right, I got a little bit of time so I can do this. Let's throw all this reclaimed wood, or at least some of it. Let's pick those. 9 minutes, 2 minutes. Let's eat that. And we just need to boil that. So that's an hour. Okay, that'll work. All right. What are we gonna cook? We have bannock. Oh, there we go. That's all we can make is bannock, apparently. In 25 minutes. Well, we'll make the bannock. $23 till melted, 17 till ready. And you were 40. Okay. Well, let's just forward the time. You're cooked. Let's take those. Let's do that. Cook some more bannock. So you were 44 and we need... Oh, I only have one stick. That'll be okay. No more bannock. Apparently. What are we out of? Oil. We're out of oil. All right, that's 20 minutes. What do we have for coffee and tea? We have two birch bark teas. I don't know if I'm going to craft that. We have two of you. We have two coffees. Here, you know what? Let's do that. Now that can of coffee's gone. It's 15 more minutes. And we still can't make anything else. I guess the rest... Yeah, that's... Okay. Porridge. We can make porridge.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
20... If we hurry. Let's do that. How much water do we have? 215. Okay, we actually have more than 215. We have 415. Let's do that. And let's eat a little bit more. Do we want you, I guess? It's not very filling. There we go. All right, that's 13 minutes. Drink up. What does that give us for water? 340. We got cooking 4. Cooking 4. What does that do for us? 20% extra calories from food cooked. No calorie loss smashing open cans. Cooking times reduced by 20% and ready times increased by 20%. No chance I'll ever remember those. do that. That. I missed. What do you mean discard item? I thought I had enough time. It said 16. I thought I had 20 minutes. I am not sure what just happened there. Oh, dude, I can't even walk. I can't even move. Oh, no, that sucks because... What do I want to leave here? I can't move. Surely that's not going to allow me to move. That's minor.
Some of this gear behind.
The problem I have here is like I can't move at all. And this stuff all has to go to the farmhouse. I guess it doesn't all have to go right now. But I can't just go outside and throw everything into the sled and then come back in because I don't know if the sled will still be there. What can we throw in there? 40 of you. Okay, bear with me. Bear with me. We're going. Thanks for doing that, little girl. I appreciate that. Hey, Scruffy, welcome in. You're doing good. I'm doing good. Ruby's doing good, and the kitties are all doing good. Yeah, this is like super waddles. If I crouch, we won't even move. We do. I lied. There we go. Now we just have to get on the steps.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Oh, it's going to take 16 hours to walk over there. I'm kidding. All right, let's get all this food in there. Throw the water. You can go in there. Get that. All right, let's go. Hey, CD, welcome back. How are you doing, CD? no, they ordered the wrong part. Oh no. Other than that, you're okay. That's terrible. You know what? If I don't check this right now, I'll walk by it 75 times, thinking I've checked it. Let's just get that out of the way. Uh-oh. Hey. Cosmic Candy, welcome in. How are you doing? What an entrance. Alright, we just gotta get there. I forgot, we have a bear to go find. Or do we? There's still only 2 bears. I got dirtied. I got absolutely dirtied. Interland. I hit that bear twice. We got the archery symbol up on the side to say that I hit him twice. And I walked for a long time outdoors before I finally decided I have to go in. Cosmic Candy is spicy today. And that bear obviously is not going to bleed out. That bear should have been down before we got to the community hall. So not only do I miss out on the bear kill, but now I have 2 arrows out there somewhere in some random spot, wherever the game glitched and it lost its bleed out. I'm not happy. I am not happy at all. Check the target for arrows. We'll do that in the morning. We got to get back to the farmhouse. This weather's turning. Cosmic Candy's on a 10 stream streak. Nice. Very nice. Thank you for that too. Alright, let's get onto the snow so this doesn't degrade more. Yeah, that bear was legit, and that should have went down before we finally made it, because it took us a long time to get to the community center. They need to go back to the old way. If people want to cheese it, let them cheese it. What do you care? Why? And piss off the rest of your players because some people do something that you don't like? It's the dumbest thing you can do. Set a timer on it. After 1 minute, it's a locked-in bleed out. No, it's not. Where did you hear that? Because we were outside for like a couple of in-game hours. Oh, you're saying do that. That's what they should do. I get it. I get it. Sorry, I'm dense. Exactly. As long as they're playing your game, let them play. You make the game, we decide how we want to play it. That's how that's supposed to work. Alright, let's keep going here. I'm actually gonna go right to the road. Now, going in isn't going to be nearly as bad as it was coming out of the community hall, right? Because we can take everything from the sled, put it into our inventory, and then drop a bunch of stuff to enable ourselves to walk. Why are you open? Oh, we have already been out here, that's why. Duh. We got the bow. Cosmic Candy did the on-screen celebration. Thank you. I can't personally see that. That's why there was such a delay in me thanking you. But I appreciate that. Thank you. Alright, we made it here. It's still daytime. Yeah, I totally forgot we had already been here. Like, why is that mailbox open? Whee! Okay, we gotta see if there's any wolves. I don't want to be doing this and get rushed. Alright, we're good. We're good. Yeah, we didn't loot very much in here. We looted the kitchen just to get any food out of the house. Let's do that.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I can't reach that. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna drop you. Honestly, that should be enough to let us walk properly. And are you the one that you're a full bag? I'm gonna want to take these. I'm just gonna eat the carrots. And We're gonna drop all these out here. Whoops, not that. Yeah. Let's just leave all this out here for now. Okay, that's... Damn, is that annoying. That's like more annoying than me saying it's annoying every time it happens. Pick a way. Either you're gonna have it pulled out every time you pick something up, or you're not.
Feels like night is coming.
Alright. Just to help us walk, I'm gonna get rid of the ingredients here.
Load for much longer.
Teehee. The refrigerator, that's where you guys go. We gotta clear that off. Alright. All the 0.5 ones are coming out. Actually, that's gonna go out on a table as well. Look at the books. Okay, nothing in there goes in there. Okay. Oh, we're on this. That's why. Okay. Here, we'll just keep the two bad ones for now. We have a sharpening stone. Okay. You can go in there. You get usually displayed somewhere so I can see that I have you. And didn't I have 4? Oh no, I left them. Okay. Alright, I'm sorry it's dark. I'm gonna pick all these up because I'm not sure if I had actually read any of these. Okay, we need that one. We don't need these ones for sure. Don't really care about those. Don't really care about those. It's too early to use those. Don't want that. Those are both completed. That's completed. That's completed. That's not completed. Okay. Hello, chair. Okay, you're completed. Okay, you can go over here. Alright, these are all books we need to read, but for the most part, that pile, I don't care too much about those books. We'll definitely read them at some point. Here, you can just go there for now. I just need to clear this off so that my medicine can go in here. Alright, and we got a hacksaw here. We only have one. Oh, you know what? Let's get this oil right here. This oil, all the 0.5 ones are for trades. Whoops, whoops, whoops. I dropped a 15. That one. Did I drop another? Oh, man. Sometimes they shift around inside, and I don't mean like, oh, you moved one from here, so now they all move over one. Like sometimes they go from here to like there.
I can barely walk with this much.
We've actually seen that actually happen. Actually. Did I say actually yet? We've actually seen actually. Give me some potatoes, please. Give me enough to fill the burners. I think that's enough to fill the burners. We got 6 potatoes. Nice. Alright, you guys can go. Alright, sometimes there's a sharpening stone. I'm gonna leave that big bag of salt. At some point we might come downstairs, pick it up, and take it upstairs when we're not already heavy. You're not actually sure I actually said you actually yet. I think I read that properly.
This'll come in handy.
Ooh. No, it won't. But I have, when I break down that lantern, I do have oil on me, so it'll fill those little jugs. I don't think 24 and 15 does not equal 50, so get some cooking oil. Nothing there. Won't be anything in here. Nothing that we want anyway.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Alright, well, it's gonna come upstairs. Let's do that just to make it. You know what? This bothers me. I don't like leaving this. So let's do that. Yeah, we can't even move with that. Oh, we need to move the workbench. We don't leave the workbench way out here. We always move it. Is it gonna take the... No. Why would it? Why would it? That's only been like that for 2 years. Or however long it's been. Let's get this over here. Where it belongs. Right there looks good to me. We'll pick that up. And let's get these hides and saplings on the ground. This is my sapling section. 7 cured maple and 1 uncured. And you know what? We have... Let's leave 2 of these ones. The other 4 can go inside. There's our bear hide. There's our guts.
Drink his own pee doesn't seem so crazy.
Oh, that shut her up, eh? It's been a while since we shut her up. You break it down and rebuild it upstairs? Really? I'm okay with it being downstairs. Mostly because that's where I keep my stuff anyway. Like my hides and guts and such. Here, actually, you guys need to be turned. You guys... Lining them up with the lines does not work. Sometimes makes it harder to see. Okay, you can go on the ground. And then I can pick you up. We'll put you right there. One day I'll learn my lesson about using this shelf. Is there a better shelf than that one? I don't know that there is. Not really. Not really.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Got another mag lens. Oh, we had a 94 mag lens already. Look at that. 0.94 in there. Got some chips. And we gotta get that bed downstairs too. Take the books.
I think I can use this.
All right, that's this room. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no other shelves that have like a little bit more space between the shelves. This bothers me. You can go over here. Just because when you throw your stuff in here, it's hard to get anything that's behind. We don't need that. That's not going in there anyway. All right, we have 12. We can drop these all for now. And then we have 2 of those that can go on there. You know what those are, right? 2 of these. There we go. All right. There's that. You can go on this side. And then you go up over here. I think. Now what else did we have? I should be going right through each one. Why? Oh, I had those jeans. I don't want these jeans. I have to walk them there because I can't right click them and stack them. So we'll just right there, right there. All right, food items. Oh, you gotta go in here. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? And you guys can all go in there. I think that's everything that can go. This can go in there for now. Probably those feathers can go in there as well. Hacksaws, or sorry, not hacksaws. What are these things called? Pry bars.
Barely walk with this much gear.
Pry bars. That's not straight. Come on, man. That's gonna interfere with the knife. I know it. There we go. Those can go on the table. This chair needs to move. And you guys need to move. These stack so nicely. Like, it may not look realistic, but I really don't care. I like the fact that I don't have to put each one in its own individual spot. This makes it easier. Okay, you guys can go here. At some point, we'll take those to the camp office. There is no rush on that. Oh, I left a gun outside. Okay. Are you empty? Yes, you are. I should have actually left that downstairs. And we got to move this somewhere. And go right there. And that's wood. And that's wood. So we need those to be there. All right, let's go get... Wow, we're almost out of lantern fuel. Let's go get our bed. The office is your crafting area and storage. Best part of the safe house customization is the ability to move this thing. Here, we always put you right there. We don't take that bed, do we? We take this bed because it's smaller. You can go there. I can't remember if we take this bed or that one. I think we take the other one, usually. Now that I'm looking at this. Is this going to be amazing? No, it's kind of be... Good enough. I don't care. I don't care. All right, we have a pot. I don't know what I want to carry. We need to have that go like that. We need the potatoes. You're at 6. There's 6 of y'all. Actually, let's drop 2 of those. We need a piece of wood. We can break that down. What else did I have? I think all of the... Yeah, let's get all these things outside. Oh yeah, the radio needs to get moved.
Didn't drop any of this gear.
A to Z. There we go. We'll keep this one. I don't... Do these actually even go bad? I don't even know. Let's just keep it. Let's take these inside. This can go somewhere out here. Heavy hammer. Can go over here. And you... Is that full? Whoops. No, let me keep that on me because... Yeah. Okay, what can we eat? We can eat that. We'll get some wood here. That's good enough.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oil doesn't go bad? Okay, good. It can stay inside then. All right. 95. 95 should almost never fail.
Come on, little fire.
So 3 pieces of tinder should be more than enough. I will need a little bit more. Okay. Shut that down. So you guys have 47 minutes. Dude, that was perfect. That was perfect. Should we... What's our alertness and the time? No, we should eat and go to bed. That is what we should do. Hey Gus, welcome in. How you doing? 95% should only fail once every 20 times. Yeah. What he said. Okay, I can't see. You guys can go up here. Let's drink up. Let's go to bed. Those potatoes better be cooked. They said 47, or sorry, the fire said 47, and the first one I looked at the potatoes, they were 46. They should all be cooked. Good, good, good. How are they? They're down to 55? 55? Oh, okay. No, that was just that one. That was the that was probably the one that was at 6. Okay. Right. They gain 55. Sorry. Oh my god. They gain 50% when you cook them. That's what I meant to say. All right, what else did we have that we... Okay, we wanted to get rid of these lanterns. These lanterns. I don't want to fill these, so... Did I have another one, or there was only the one that was at 15? Okay. Let's do that. Yep, knifo mouth malfunction. Let's drink again. And we'll break that one down. $3.88. I'm looking at this just because maybe it was an extremely long bleed out. Still at 2. Right, you're at 388. So what we need to do, $29. Look at that. Okay, now we can fill. Oh yeah. Let's do that. I have a plan. You know what I'm gonna do? I am not suffering from their bugs. You have nothing in you, but you still weigh the same amount as if you had something in you. Let's put you there. Where's the radio? I forget where the radio is. All right, what else didn't we search in here? We searched in here already. We do need to move you. I'm not moving everything I can break down, just like the easy stuff, like crates. Crates can go up there. We went in there already. We didn't get all these places, I don't think. Table near the door. Oh, right. Where the lantern, where you find the lantern underneath. $168. That's all right.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Nope. That's the answer to that question. Nope. All right, let's clean this place up a little bit. Quit turning on me. Kids. Kids, I tell you. I think that's the first time I realized that both of those chairs were different sizes. I don't think I've ever known that. Oh, there was a ski jacket. We don't care about the ski jacket. We have a pile of clothing downstairs for in the event we need to break something down. Ooh, there's some boots. Some more leather. Then it's all in one spot. Still, we'll never forget the old days of finding rifles under there. But I should actually make sure there's nothing on there first. You can go there. I'm one of those people that insists on my chairs being the same size. Yes, I am. This doesn't move, does it? No, we can't move that yet. One day we will be allowed. Oh, you. Okay, there's nothing there. You can go there. Gun cleaning kit that we'll never use. Matches. Okay, I do believe that the house has been fully searched now. Radio. You can go there. And what else? See, I go through all that and then I forget, like, what did I find? What do I have to drop? What do I have to do this and that with? That's good enough. Clothing can go over here. Except for the boots can't go there. I forgot. Here we have, you can go in there and you can go in there. We'll take 5 of those. And the boots can go right there. All right, so this, yeah, that tab is good. I don't think I need all 3 of these, do I? I don't honestly think I even need a single one of them right now. Just throw you guys up in here. All right. I was just looking at them because I know CD's going to tell me that I can't use them if they go to 0. Or Are we doing that only for food? Is that only for food? Okay. I'm going to throw a pot here, and I'm going to throw a skillet there. That has to go into there, and this has to go somewhere. Last time we just kept this in here. I don't think I want to do that right now.
Stretchy.
Stretchy, stretchy. All right, let me drink that. There we go. Thanks, CD. You only saw food. You say only food. Okay, I make the rules. We just enforce them. Well, because these things all like, yeah, we're gonna do that just with food. I think. Food or ingredients. Those don't go bad. That's pretty good. What are we doing right now? Where are we going? What's our weight? 38. 38. Your arrow shafts. I don't need to be carrying it, but they don't weigh very much. What about the sled? What am I looking at? I want to draw. Oh, these. There we go. I should take some food with me, shouldn't I? Alright, so we're gonna go over to the barn. We have 13 arrows. Lovely weather. Yes, it's lovely weather. I said weather. I'm an idiot. Oh, I might actually. I want to go this way first so I can get the medication off that guy. Take his meds. He don't need them where he's at. You hope I don't mind another lurk day, Knifo. I mind very much, actually. I'm kidding. I am kidding. How you doing, Copper? Welcome in.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Let's take that. Alright, let's go this way. You're about to eat noodles. Nice. I don't see any. I'm still holding out that this is an extremely long bleed out. The only reason I'm saying that is because I did my part. I stayed outside for as long as possible. And I refuse to believe that there's a bug where they're just randomly losing their bleed outs for no reason. I refuse. But this is like Final Destination. You escaped death out there. We're coming for you again. I'm not gonna go after anyone that's closer. I'm going after that bear. Because that's the one that took my arrows and randomly just like took a deep breath and then held his breath and popped my arrows out of himself. And just shrugged it off. Maybe he's the boss. The famous Albertan bear, the boss. If you don't know the boss, check him out.
Thank you.
All right, let's quickly go through here. I'm using my lantern because you know how many times I come through these places and I cheap out and miss stuff.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
64. There's nothing that way. No batteries out here so far, eh? I'm gonna leave the paint. Another lantern.
Can use this.
0.45.
I'll take it.
I like the bow books. Yeah, that's mostly it's. I'm not going out there to take out. Welcome in, Murd. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for that. I'm not going out there to take him down just because I shot him before. I am actually going out there in hopes that we encounter my arrows. If it is indeed a bug, maybe it's a good bug where the arrows are still poking out of them. Ole! Let's do that. Can we eat a potato? Let's go. Let's check the tractors. Oh, this weather's gonna turn. Nothing. our food. Crunching away. Got a bunny.
This will come in handy.
Take that. Replace it with that. Nothing in there. We gotta gather sticks. Thought I saw another one over beside that tree, but maybe I'm wrong. What's the temperature? Let's take this. We could use the tinder out of there as well, so.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Do we know where the moose is out here? I don't even remember that. Doesn't seem to be out here. At least not today, it isn't. Let's salute Darth. There we go. Could by the bridge, could be Skeeter's Ridge or the waterfall. Yeah, I don't know where he was. There's no moose here. The bunnies! Isn't there a sapling or two out here? Amongst these trees somewhere? I'm not seeing one. I lied. I'm seeing one now. Actually, you know what? Let's take these. Hey, Ledbetter, welcome in. How you doing? Where was the other one? There it is. Found it. Look at this sexy beast right here. Get into my backpack. Look at that. I asked about it before I saw it. I'm coming across as somebody who might actually remember something once in a while. This is where everybody says, nah, we all saw that like 10 minutes ago. You're lying. Like, nope, I never saw it. Now find my missing arrows. I would love to. They should both be in the same spot, right? Am I an idiot or did they break? Can you imagine if I'm like all butthurt about my arrows and just didn't remember that both of them broke? Why do I think at least one of them broke? The first one. Or was that the other bear that we shot? How many sticks do you think we have? Like 38, maybe? Oh, 33. We have 33. I looked and the first one was blood splatter and no arrow. Okay. I better have this out. I don't know how close I am to his area, but it's almost nighttime too. This is not the time to be out here. That's a rock, right? That's gotta be a rock. And we looked, right after we shot the bear, we looked while he was still up. And there was 2 bears down. Right? I'm telling you, whatever that was back there, it looked like a bear that was on the ground. What if the bug is not the bear losing a bleed out for no reason? What if the bug is that it didn't go into the journal? That would be an interesting bug now, wouldn't it? Thought I was hearing something over there. This is the bear den. Sounds like I'm hearing faint crows. I think this is the bear den. Am I wrong? I wouldn't doubt it. Doesn't look like a den, does it? No, this... I have to look better. I remember trying to ambush this bear from a rock like that outside of his den. This is similar, but it's not the spot. I am tempted to go and have a look over there, but let's just keep going this way. I think the odds of it being a bug where it didn't enter it into the journal, I think that's extremely low chance. But that did. I don't remember that area well enough. I don't remember a lot of areas well enough, but there's a rock back there that really looked like it was about the size of a bear laying down. We gotta hurry though, like we don't have a lot of time here. I don't think I checked this one. I think there's some reclaimed wood over here. That was wrong. Okay, let's poor Astrid's smacking her lips at me. Let's eat up a little bit. 400 calories. That one will do. There we go. No wood for us. Might be feathers over here though. I see one. I see 3. Three and a stick. Yeah, if we don't hurry up, we're gonna be night walking our way back to shelter. I think the bear den would be still like up around the corner and like over in there. I do remember when we did have Prince, he was over on this side. And then we just lost him. Did you hear that? It sounded like a bear breathing. Yeah, the bear's over here. I hear the crows now. It's kind of where we shot him from last time, the second shot. This is one of those times where you really wish you would just learn to carry a rock with you. Oh, we can't have this weather. Can I squeak through? No, we're so far away from shelter. He's somewhere over here. See? I told ya. I heard him. I heard him. Now I want to hurt him. Take me to your arrows. Okay, I've hit him 4 times. Just don't damage my clothing. Well, sorry. Don't ruin my clothing. I didn't actually think he was charging. I thought he was in flight mode.
Right? I have to stop that bleeding somehow.
Okay, we gotta leave. This is Blizzard. No, the snow pants are almost gone. Our toque is gone, but we have lots of spares. I think that way is the quicker way. We need to get to the derelict cabin so we can make a fire.
Warming up a bit.
Where's the cave? Before the mine. I'm nowhere near there. Hey! 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 Look at that! Found my arrows. Look at that! Look at that! Let's do that. Let's make sure we're gaining temperature. Two hours. It's worth the mauling if you get 2 of your arrows back. Now he has 2 other arrows. Are we just gonna sleep here? Okay, that's been jiggled. Yeah, it's like 63 degrees here. We should be able. I don't want it that far. There. Feels like 63. Alright, this is an outdoor fire that can't blow out, so this is either going to be one more game day or a brand new run. Oh, and of course. Okay, we're good. We need water. Actually, let's do that. And hopefully Bear 3 is down. Bear 3 is down. Bear 3 is down. Let's drink that. Let's take that. I have no wood to harvest his stuff with. What was I going in here for? Food. Potatoes. It's not a lot of food, but it'll do. I never expected to find these arrows, to be honest. Like, let's take that. Now we go look for the bear. So we can get his hide and his guts. That's a good sign. There's crows out. What is at minus 16 wind? I cannot believe we found our arrows. So now there should be 2 arrows in the bear as well. Because I think I did get my second shot off. I didn't actually think he was charging though. I thought he was in flight mode. And I thought he was actually running the opposite way. I didn't think he was running towards me. So we lost our toque. That's fine. We have a whole bunch of those toques as spares. I don't even know if I'm in the area where I shot him. Now it's minus 20 wind. I don't know if there'll be any crows for minus 20 wind. Barrows, if you will. Barrows are arrows that have one shot left. That's why I call them barrows, because I can shoot a bear and have the bear run off and not have to worry about going and looking for my arrow. Okay, I don't think he's down this way. We gotta get warm. We also need food. So like a deer would be pretty cool. And I have nothing I can cook for food. I do have a bunch of cattails. Just trees or...
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
I wonder where he went to. We might have to jump into his cave to warm up. I think this is his cave here. Yeah, there it is. Do I risk the food? It's only 9 minutes. I'm going right to the back. Oh, damn it. I gotta go out there and leave that for that deer.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
All right, there we go. "36 minutes. This is an indoor fire, so let's do that. Let's get that fat back to that deer so I don't forget about it. Maybe while we're cooking the meat, the wind will die down. Let's do that.
So cold.
All right, we got 28 minutes on there. And well, we may as well harvest that. There we go. We got 2 of you. We still need 1 more. Do I really need 1 more of that? We do need some of these. Am I an idiot? Let's do that. All right. And we got all that meat down? Good. Man, this wind is horrible. It's a -20 wind. Most foods have 30 minutes or better burn window. I was definitely down there when I shot him. I was not up here. That I know. But where would he run? And I don't think I can get down that way, so we have to go back this way. He ran to the river area on the right. Pull that out. The problem is trying to harvest his hide and guts with this wind. I'm not going to be able to have a fire. I'm grabbing every stick I can find. Okay, let's put that away. No, 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 no. Let's put that away. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. The ground is so rolly that I can't just look to the left and look to the right without actually moving that way.
I can't feel my hands.
We got a big fat juicy buck out there. I don't really want to make a fire because I need that wood for when I'm harvesting.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Maybe he was kind enough to die near a rock well of a sheltered spot. Maybe. I don't have a clue where he is, and this wind. There's no crows now. Like, not at minus 20 wind. If I can get back to the bear den, I can read a book for an hour to warm up. Yeah, maybe the wind will die down. We need it to die down. Like, there's no ways around this. We gotta get inside, though. I think his den is this way. I think. I can't remember. Oh wait, no, it's on the other side of the... It's on the other side of these. Yeah. I'm gonna go down this way. Maybe I get lucky and he's actually down here. Come on, Astrid, you gotta get there. All right. We're warm. Just make sure we have no stink. Make sure we drink. Restore condition is still going. I just don't want to get like 1 hour and 58 minutes into reading for 2 hours only to find that I'm now thirsty. Couldn't pull off that last 2 minutes. 1 hour seemed to work pretty good. And listen. The wind sounds like it died down. Cross your fingers, cross your toes. Hopefully the wind no longer blows. Still blowing. Well, it's at minus 13. Is that just... Am I think it's at minus 13, yeah. And that wolf out there had... well, I guess... This deer doesn't have any crows. This wolf had them at minus 16. I'm out in the wide open. It still says minus 13 on the wind. Maybe that doesn't have maybe that doesn't have crows because I took the meat from it. There's only 0.1 left. I don't know. Is that him right there? That guy right there. Is that him? Are you the bear I shot? I wish I knew if this was the one. I only got one arrow. I wonder if I didn't get the second shot off. What don't I have? I don't have tinder. Look to see if there's fabric in his teeth. You funny. I need a fire. Well, he didn't cooperate. I can get a wind block there, but I can't.
Sure getting cold.
That's an hour or 30 minutes. Let's try this.
Come on, little fire.
Yeah, this bear was a little bit of work, wasn't it?
Freezing.
It is goddamn freezing.
Perfect.
I bet you it would have been a lot quicker to use the hacksaw. I don't know. The hacksaw is quicker when frozen on some items, but not others. Here, we'll do this first. We got 36 minutes, but it's outdoor. Nope. I guess the hacksaw's not better. There we go. Harvesting 3. Okay, let's go. We gotta get. Yeah, we have the proper number of arrows because before we encountered him, we had 13 and now we have 15. So yeah, my second shot there didn't get off. I only actually hit him the one time before he mauled me. That's good though. I'm still like just blown away that we actually found those 2 arrows. And I'm trying to think what I have to cook for food. Do I want to go through here with Stink? Maybe we can find a big can of food, some little cow over here. Can I have some little cow, please? Nope. Can I find an even number of birch bark? There's one. Hey, the wind is blowing in our direction for once.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Or would that be for twice? Because it did it the other day. How is it we speak? Can I find another piece of birch bark? Of course. Oh, hello, 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 hello. Yes, look at these. Get into my backpack. There we go. So of course I find another piece of birch bark, but it has a buddy next to it. And I find another piece and it's got a buddy next to it. How come the first one didn't have a buddy? I just need one. There it is. There it is. This one has no friends. Thank you. Hey, OG. Welcome in. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a great day.
My fingers feel numb.
That's scrap metal. There's a wolf coming at us. That's not a wolf, that's two wolves. I have to do this right now because... Oh. Doink.
I'm so cold. Think.
Yeah, I couldn't afford to wait there because we're gonna take a hit on our condition from this cold. And I didn't want to get too low and have them finally decide, hey, let's go after them now. We gotta get home. Restore condition is still going. We got the 1 bar of scent and it's almost nighttime. And you know what worries me is that we never had wolves around the farmhouse lately. I wonder if any have moved in, and the wind is, that's the downside of the wind blowing, and that it's blowing our scent right towards there. Or relatively close towards there. We're all out of deer meat at the farm too, so I guess bannock it is, right? What else were we making other than bannock before? Oh, pancakes. That's okay. Yeah, that was the one I couldn't remember. Pancakes.
I need to find food.
We might just end up eating the cattails.
I'm getting tired.
Why would I remember? They're only my favorite. I know. I know. I made pancakes in real life yesterday, people. I might try it again today. I might. I gotta see what's out here for food. Carrots and potatoes. And this was not edible. That's ruined.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yep, 53 years old was the first time I ever made pancakes for myself. Let's throw that in there. We're gonna end up with so many. I think so many of these outside. What else? We have a bear hide. Hello, cured bear hide. And hello, fresh bear hide. Hello, extremely accommodating bear hide. Look at that. Hey, Sir Sirius, welcome in. How you doing? Do I make them from scratch or from a box? Well, I would say they came from a box. But I did have to add milk and an egg. Damn it, I can't make pancakes today. I don't have milk. Dang it. Oh wait, what am I why am I putting you there? You go in here, dude. Get in there. Do I have anything there? You can disappear in there. Okay. We need you. I think you were the... Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll do that. We'll do some water. We're gonna have to, I'm getting cocky by not lighting a torch here. We might have to eat a handful of cattails. I want to get these potatoes on there for sure. So we need an hour roughly of fire.
Perfect.
Okay, that works. Give me that.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, you are porridge and you are bannock. Rosehip pie. Not gonna do it.
I'd eat anything right about now.
You can go there. Bannock. 32 minutes. I better not lose that. 26 minutes till ready. I got carrots. Peach pies. I don't have any peaches. Okay, that's good for now. I can make another bannock. $26, 11, and 12 minutes on those. Wow, that's not a big difference. 10 minutes on there and 15 on there. We're gonna be boiling water while we sleep. You're cooked. You're cooked. That's 136 minutes, so that's an hour. What? Oh man, my. What was that, an hour 26? I don't know. I don't know. I can't figure out 40. My brain is right now is saying, nah, you're not doing 48 and 48. I'm sorry. Sticks. Get some more bannock. Of the millions of peaches they sang about in that one song, you don't have any shaking your head. I know. All right, let's go. Well, once that melts, then I'll know. I think this might be a little too far. We got some bannock there. Some bannock there. 34 minutes. $35 and $32. Here we go. Do we have? We do have. Oh, you know what? Let's make another one anyways. We got to do that. And let's eat these. These are really not for eating. They really don't do a whole lot of anything. Neither do these, but you get 2 of them every time you cook them, so it ends up being like 480 calories. It's not that bad. There we go. And that's at 85. What will it be in the morning? All right. I think we'll end this one here. So for those of you on YouTube, if you like what you saw, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow.